Anyway, so MTG Arena is the new, I guess. They say it's not a competitor to Magic Online, but I think it will eventually cannibalize some of the players who play on it. Anyway, the first thing you want to do is install it. I downloaded the installer from the Wizards website, and then once you install it, you can put the icon wherever. But I pinned it to my desktop. That's my desktop, to my start menu. So we're gonna launch the app right now, and I'll talk about it. So yeah, while I was launching, I'll talk about some random stuff. So I heard it's not available here in technically Southeast Asia yet, but I put that I am located in the US and it seemed to work fine. I did read online that some people couldn't really access it because Wizards have an agreement with Tencent or something. I have no idea if that's true or not. But I didn't have a problem downloading it here in Thailand, and I'm running it right now, so it wasn't really an issue. So surprisingly, I was not really into Magic the Gathering Arena when it first came out, but I think that it actually is a lot of fun. I've been playing it for the past couple of days, and it's been really, really good, and in a lot of ways kind of addicting. Anyway, the first thing you want to do is, I guess I'll get out of this part for right now, is when you first launch the app, there's a place for you to actually register. You can click right here to register, and yeah, set it up, say that you're from the US and you should be able to use it here in Thailand. I already made an account, so I would just log in. I guess you can see my email address. Hopefully the password doesn't show up. It does not. Okay, and then make sure you click remember me, and then from now on, whenever you launch the app, it'll go directly into it. When you first log in the first time, you will run into these 5 mini games which they use as a tutorial for you. There is an option to skip it. You should not, because at the end of it, you do get 5 free decks which you can use for it. Anyway, MTG Arena is a little bit different from MTGO in that, one, the format is a lot different, and two, it is technically free to play. So what you do is you basically, after you get those 5 free decks, you can then use those decks to create whatever random deck you want. So you can click here to create a new deck and just put things together. The 5 free decks you get is actually the monocolor ones, and then which is these 5 right here. And then as you actually keep on winning, you get more decks to open. Like this one I just got recently called Eternal Thirst, which is really, really cool because it came with it actually came with some good cards. It came with 1 Raskus Contempt. Since then I have gotten another one, but it does come up with 1 Raskus Contempt. But the original decks, they kind of suck, So what you should do is you should actually make your own deck, combine some of the best stuff. And what has made MTG Arena really, really fun is that it kind of takes you back to when you were a kid and when you first started playing Magic and you're throwing cards together to try to create the best deck possible. Like right now, there's no everyone's playing blue-white control versus red-black aggro or whatever else. You're just basically throwing together decks so you can just play for free and try to win more stuff. When you win, you actually go through these certain type of goals, and then you get stuff like coins, and you get free cards or whatever else that comes up. So let me talk a little bit about how the economy, or I guess how things work here on MTG Arena. Here there's 2 different things you can get. You can get gems, which you can buy from the store, or you can get gold, which you can see I'm at 0 because every time I get enough gold I actually just use it to buy packs. Now gold is actually what you earn from playing, and this is a thing that can allow you to keep on playing for free. When you get 1,000 gold, we'll go check out the store and see how it works. When you get 1,000 gold, this is what you get to buy for, I guess for free as part of the game. When you get 1,000 gold, you get to open more packs, which then gets you maybe cooler cards, which then you can add to your deck to make them even better, and then win some more to get even more cards. Where Wizards making their money is if you don't want to wait and all of that, you can actually just buy these packs, open them up, and then actually get the card you need. In the future, Wizards did say that they might make it possible for you to buy the cards you need, but as of now you can't really do that. You actually just open up the packs that you want to get. And then the interesting thing though is that if you open enough packs, Let me see if you can see it on here. You actually get a chance to get these wild cards, and the wild card is actually the best part, and that's where you can get the the stuff you need for your deck. Because then when you create your deck, let me open it up. You have access to all these wild cards. So you see this one right here. This is a mythic wild card. I only have 3 of them, but I can make them into any mythic card I want. So if I want to get some Teferi, I can actually get some of those. I have some rare wild cards, which I did use to make 1 Raska's Contempt. As you can see here, that's why I have 2. But other than that, they're hard to get. So you got to make sure you use them wisely. Notice I've saved them. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to use them for. But they're really nice to get, and they come in random places. You can either get them through random pickups through wins, or for the most part, you get them from opening packs. The more packs you open, the more wild cards you can get eventually. Let's see, what else do I need to tell you guys? Alright, for the most part, you're just going to play just this generic quick game where you just win and then try to, pass his goal. Like for the goal for today, if I cast 20 white or blue spell, I will get 500 gold, and then you can keep on winning more to get more gold. For the most part, you actually can get enough gold in one day to just open up 1 pack per day if you complete all the goal. And apparently I've been playing enough to the point where I just got a new deck, which is great because then I can add more stuff to it. Aside from that, if you get tired of playing this, they actually have these random events that you can be a part of, such as the Sealed Guilds of Ravnica League. In a lot of ways, it works very, very similar to Magic Online. You actually have a chance to play 9 matches, and you get different reward depending on what you, how many wins you get. So it costs 2,000 gems to play. I noticed that Sealed is the only thing where you actually have to pay to play. But if you get to like 6 wins, you get your money back, and you get 3 packs as a reward. I actually managed to get 7 wins yesterday. One of these days I might do another one just for you guys to see. What else do I want to say on it? Yeah, Sealed is the only one where you actually have to pay to play. Oh, the other one to keep in mind is, unlike Magic Online though, it's interesting in that you keep playing until you get to 3 losses or until you get to 7 wins, whichever comes first. So if you're unlucky and you get like 3 hard matches in the beginning, you lose, then you're pretty much going to be at 0 wins, and this is all you're going to get, and that's the end of it. Unlike on Magic Online, where you get to play all 9 matches until you're done. The other cool thing about it though is it kind of makes you want to keep on playing, and it's addictive in that way. The other thing that actually does make it addictive, which I think is actually a nice feature of MTG Arena, is that the game is basically just a 1-game thing. The game goes much faster. You're only playing 1 game for the whole match, and it's pretty much winner takes all. You might be wondering, wait, but what if you have a bad hand? You might have to mulligan. That pretty much guarantees you're not going to win. MTG Arena does this weird thing where they take the average of the 2 hands, and they create the best hand for you. So normally you don't mulligan that often. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much the end of this introduction to MTG Arena. So I will play 1 game just so you guys can see what it looks like. So to play, you just click play. This comes up. You want to pick a deck to play with. I've been playing this blue-black control, but right now I'm going to play the Eternal Thirst, which is less slow and less boring than the other one. So I'll play this. Just so you guys can see, this is what the deck list looks like. So you can actually see the deck list like this, or you can do a different view. So this is my deck. You can notice that you have mostly cards that come from draft. I got 1 Isolated Chapel, which is the 1 rare I have for land. I did add in an extra Raska's Contempt, and I got 3 murders. Overall it's a solid deck, and like I said, one of the things that make this fun is that it really is just like kitchen table magic, and where you throw stuff together, and that's the part that I enjoy. So yeah, let's take a look at it. Okay, our match has started. This is a very crappy opening hand. Like I said, it is an average of the hand that you get, and this is actually, you would think that you get a better hand in this, but this is not good. So I am definitely going to mulligan this hand. Like I said, this is basically a best of 1 in terms of the match. You pretty much just only have 1 game, but But it's nice in which like there's no real big penalty for losing. It's not great either, but I'll keep it. You don't want to get a big penalty for losing, so it's not that bad. You either just keep playing or you can see it and play another game. I'm going to put this on the bottom because I don't need another land right now. So you can basically just play the game as fast as possible. I'm hoping that it eventually comes to mobile because that should actually make it pretty good. So let's take a look at this field right here. You have, right now they're doing the setting on this, what is it, this Ravnica, I guess, field, or this one looks more like Almond Cat, I guess? No, or Ixalan, it could be Ixalan, but basically they change the scenery around as you play it so that, you know, you don't get bored. And they try to make the field very interesting so that, you know, it's more animated. This is the reason why I kept the sound on so you guys can see and hear everything. You can see the deck is right here. You can see the opponent's hand. If any cards reveal though, you'll be able to see their hand. You can even move the cards around like this. In terms of the play mode, you have the upkeep step, this first main phase. This is technically the attack phase, second main phase, and end step. You can click on any of these to stop stuff, to put a stop in. You can also do the same thing for your opponent too, and this allows you to play certain spells at different times. But for the most part, you leave it off because it makes the game does go easier. Because one of the things is that, like, let's say you play the spell, and by the way, to play a spell or any land, just drag it out to the field, kind of like Duels of Planeswalker. If you put this thing out, it taps the mana for you. If you want to tap it specifically, you can actually just click on it and then just play it. And if you can't play anything else, it will automatically just pass the turn for you. So this makes it so it's faster. So you can see right here. See, it just passes the turn for me. Looks like our opponent's on mono red. It could be the stock deck that I was telling you guys about where you get in the beginning. But it looks like our opponent is stuck on lands, which I guess is nice for us. What should I play? So I'm going to attack first. You click on combat to go to the combat step. And if you have multiple creatures, you can just click on, you know, them specifically, or you just click all attack and it just goes to. And then once you confirm that you have one attacker, you can see the animation right there, which actually is kind of satisfying in a way. So, you know, like I said, I've been playing MTG Arena for the past couple of days. I must have logged in about 20 hours. It's actually a lot of fun. I do like all the different goals that you have and things that you can do with it. So anyway, I'm going to focus more on the game now and try to not lose this match where my opponent is mana screwed and playing a stock deck. So, let's see. I'm going to play Johnny's Primate first, which will allow me to get some counters with the lifelink. And then I can play Midnight Reaper. I'll play Midnight Reaper anyway, just in case my opponent has another shock or something like that. He shouldn't use a shock on one of my cats, but you never know. You do have a lot of new players to MTG playing on MTG Arena. Which in a lot of ways is really nice because I think it'll pull players into the game. Let's see. Like I said, it's very satisfying to hear the bashing sound. And it tells you the stacks and trigger. I take action because I do want to put a counter on it. You can also pass all this, which since I played everything, I just click pass turn and I'll take action and let the whole thing just pass. Anyway, it does not look good for my opponent. I get one more swamp and I also have a removal in hand with Vraska's Contempt. Yep, this is definitely the stock deck. I do remember seeing Spit Flame in there. So like I said, you start off with the stock deck. You can have fun with it. And you know, when you have fun with it, like I said, it's like kitchen table magic. Just make up your own deck and just go and just play people, and it will pretty much match well with people who are on your level because, you know, it tells you you're a beginner or not, and you should definitely just take advantage of that and just enjoy Magic in its truest form. Anyway, I'm going to play Call to the Feast now so I can get this trigger right here, Johnny's Welcome, so then I can then put more counters on. Oh wait, that thing just got killed. Totally not even noticed that. So I guess Johnny's Primate is dead. You can click here to see your graveyard. Yeah, I was busy talking, didn't pay attention. Anyway, nothing to do, so just attack with everything. I don't think my opponent's gonna win anyway. So it looks pretty. Yeah, it's pretty hard to come back from that. So anyway, and then when you lose, you explode. You can also concede the match. You can see, like I said, you go up into a certain level and you usually play with that level. You can see because you win, you get a certain reward. So I won one, I get 250 gold coins. You can even click on it to make your hair shake. You claim the prize, it goes in here. You can win 500 and then 100 more, or do this, you get this booster right here. Overall, it's just fun. This is basically MTG Arena. I hope you guys enjoyed my introduction. If you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe or leave a comment or anything. And, you know, check us out at mtgbangkok.com if you want to buy or sell singles. That's basically it. Again, this is Loam. Hope you guys have a good day. Yeah.